Can I talk you out of this?
No. We don't know what happened. I gotta find him.
I mean, if he really killed Danny...
Fuck Danny. I'm jealous Owen got to shoot him before I did.
Whoa, Abby.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to That Game Show. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with The Last of Us Part 2.
I do appreciate you helping me sneak out like this.
How are you getting to the aquarium? The highway?
Can't. Too many patrols. I get spotted for sure. I'll rough it. Aquarium's due west of here. Keep following the sun, right?
I'm coming with you.
I've done this before.
Not with this many scars in the area.
Manny, please.
All right? You know best.
That's a PS2 controller.
Down this way.
Oh, man. I know you guys are probably getting tired of me saying this. I'm still just screwing around with my mic settings. So sorry if I was a little quiet to start, and I don't know. I'm very particular. Well, that's too much. That's just a little too loud. Okay, let me turn it down a little bit. Oh, that's too much. No, let me turn it back up. And I'm like
Squatting here?
like I'm shooting for somewhere in the middle of where I keep placing it.
What's this?
That's private.
Oh my god. This is your place? How many sextons do you have in this QZ?
¿Qué? Perdón. No hablo inglés.
You know, it would be so much easier to read that if, you didn't turn your flashlight on every goddamn time we picked up a letter.
Hey. Thanks.
What is?
Yeah, and other stuff, You're a good friend.
Come on, Abs. You know I can't handle all this emotion. Looks clear. Come on.
All right. Wish me luck.
When you find him, don't hit him too hard.
I'll do my best.
Seriously, watch yourself out there.
See ya. Okay. Just follow the sunset.
Here's my question: Was it Joel that I guess in the last video I wasn't thinking when I said they're just trying to drive this wedge between this weird wedge between Abby and Owen, but I guess I kind of forgot at that time that Owen and Mel were together, and Mel has Owen's baby. Maybe if I gave two shits about any of these new characters, maybe that would mean something. Almost like, hey, if we would have spent the whole game with them instead of, halfway through just switching perspectives, maybe that would have worked. Just saying. But, whatever. I'm not a video game developer. Where was I going with this? Oh, right. Yeah, that wedge that I said was being driven between the two of them. I guess it's kind of necessary because, again, they have to put Owen and Mel together so, they can have that kid. My guess is that the wedge, it's going to be one of those, Abby's so focused on her revenge on Joel that she can't be happy and with anybody. And she was probably doing steroids and hitting the gym. Jesus Christ. I know I haven't said anything yet this series, but look at her fucking arms.
Figures. Guess I'm going over that wall.
Okay, how to do this? There we go.
Nice.
North Dakota, the more useless Dakota. Hell, I've always said, you know, either both Dakotas either become one state or become Canada. Oh, fuck you.
Off to a great start.
Yeah, I still really like that whole you go prone and they stay, you know, like on their back when you'll get shot, or like that you got attacked and she kept lying on the ground for a second. It's neat. It's usually games do that as kind of like a cinematic moment, and then they get up automatically. I kind of like how it's mixed in with the mechanics of the game. I don't know. It's cool to me. Boosted listen mode, listen movement speed. Yeah, I want hold breath, so.
I can make it before sunset. Better make it before sunset. What the hell? Yeah, guide you right off a cliff. These freaks are in our backyard.
You know, I love how we've gotten this far into the game and we have not found out anything about what the Scars actually believe. I mean, clearly,
Great timing.
as I was saying, clearly, you know, they, you know, have something to do with that woman who's, you know, their religious leader. But it's just a question of, well, okay, well, what exactly is their belief? Why do they follow her? What does she promise? You know, it's... I've mentioned before that to me it seems like it seems like Abby plays a little bit more like Joel than Ellie does. Ellie plays kind of like a modified version of how she played in the Left Behind DLC. You know, except she's older, she's bigger, you know, she can actually grab and take hostages now and, you know, all that. But Abby plays a lot like Joel in the first game. But it's not just that she plays a lot like Joel. The stealth sections and everything feels a lot more confined and a lot more... the game itself feels a lot more like the first game, playing as playing as Abby. It's weird.
That it? Yeah, that's it.
I also find it so hard to believe that she does not carry a knife around to kill clickers. Like, really? We have to build shivs and everything? Like, who thought that was a good idea to go back to? I mean, the shivs and everything were a neat idea in the first game, you know, with Joel and everything. But with Ellie having her switchblade and... why did they think, oh yeah, people would love to go back to the shivs? And especially when we're playing a character who's a part of a paramilitary outfit. Yeah, she wouldn't carry a knife around with her. Maybe it's to go back to choking people out. That's got to be what it is, to go back to choking people out so she's not, you know, because it's, well, one, because she's got those guns, but two, you know, guns is in her fucking arms. But it's just to make her play a little different from Ellie, but still, just going back to the shivs, I don't think was the right move. If you ask me, I don't approve of that decision. I don't like that decision. Alright, let's hunt for a letter or something. Maybe we can find something in one of these stores that'll help us. Open that safe. Fuck, are we in like Chinatown or something? Alright. Ooh, almost missed some more supplements. Yeah, nothing good in here.
God damn it. Just stay out of my way.
Jesus. Fuck you. I wasted a lot more bullets than I wanted to on that one.
2 down. Millions to go.
And again, I'm gonna have to keep hunting down bindings and blade. I get it. You want your characters to play differently, but again, just bring the knife back. If you want to have her choke out normal people, that's fine. Only use the knife to kill clickers, fine. But dear God, don't make me go back to just using shivs and everything. Bo, I'm sorry I wasn't here when you got back. The place must look like a bomb went off. Someone must have tipped Fedra off to our little ration operation. But it was Jiao, or that snake. I managed to hide some of our stuff, but I worry our business partners aren't going to be happy with the shipment gone. I put some of the supplies in the safe. The combination is 689689. Come join me in our other hideouts. It's time to think about an exit strategy. Be safe, May. There we go. We've got our safe combination. I had a feeling it would be somewhere up here.
You've been here a while.
family safe, maybe don't join a death cult.
My prophet, may you grant the elders the wisdom they seek to lead us to victory against the wolves. Forgive my indulgence, but my time is short. I pray I make it to Martyr's Gate to deliver this to you. May you keep watch over my children, keep him happy, keep him safe. So many have died since the wolves broke the truce. I pray my family lives to see the rewards of our sacrifice. Yeah, I said this a couple minutes ago, and then I think I got distracted. But yeah, it's just I really wish the game would go into what the Seraphites believe and what they're, it's just, oh well, they're just a death cult. I'm like, well, okay, that's a little. I feel like if you want them to be the true villain or whatever, I mean, it was kind of the cool thing about the first game was there was no like real villain.
Shit!
Asshole.
You know what I mean? There was no villain. I mean, there were obviously bad guys, and there was the infection and raiders and the weird cannibal guys in the winter segment. Like I said, there were definitely bad guys. There was no true like main villain in the game. It was kind of Joel and Ellie against. It was really just kind of the world was who they were fighting against.
This'll help.
Double barrel buckshot. Sorry. I said this a few videos ago. I love Beck.
Look at the mess of this place.
There we go. Got a couple shivs now. I can kill clickers again without having to use my ammo. But yeah, like I was saying, I keep getting distracted on. I feel like there's something if you want the Seraphites and the WLF and all this to be kind of like be our villains in this game. That's fine. Sorry, give me a second. 68. I think it was 68. I want to say it was 89. There we go. If you want to have like true villains in this one, that's all well and good. You could momentum. Interesting. What was I saying? Just if you want true villains or whatever, explain to me their beliefs, and I can understand the WLF. They're pretty easy. They're a private military operation that's I think we saw enough context to understand that they were just kind of a resistance similar to the Fireflies or whatever against Fedra and the government and everything. Okay, fine. I get that. That's easy enough to understand. But the Seraphites, we've gotten nothing other than, what? I think her name's Maria, because I think I've seen that name floating around, or maybe it's just in my brain. But, that woman, it's like feel her love and everything. Okay, so we know she's their leader and she's offering them.
Truce is dead, but you just keep coming back here.
You know what I mean? And she's
All this shit up.
She's offering them something. But it's just, what exactly is she offering them? What exactly is... That's my question. My prophet, I ask that you grant me, may you bring me. Perhaps what I ask is impossible, but I must ask. Bless the wolves with your insight, with your wisdom, with your love, that they might renounce their selfish ways and lay down their arms. May you bring peace to this world.
You want peace? Easy. Stay on your island.
Cam, thanks for the note. I appreciate it. Can't wait to see you again. Meanwhile, I'm stuck guarding the Scar Prophet. I didn't tell you this, but on the last shift, I talked to her. I asked her, why is she doing this? Why doesn't she ask her people to lay down their arms? She started off with the usual Scar BS. How we need to go back to nature, talked a bunch about the reliance we have on machines, but then she said she doesn't want a war. The outbreak day was a wake-up call, but not all of us woke up or something like that. It was just getting interesting when fucking Lewis walks in and gives me shit about talking to her, but when he started screaming at her, she just smiled back at him. Even when they moved her cells and the other guards were calling her names and pushing her around, she just kept that calm smile. It was spooky. Everyone said she's crazy, but I'll tell you. I'll tell you what. Thanks, Hank Hill. After hanging out, why do you cut your sentences off like that, like between pages? That's weird to me. After hanging out with her, I get what she's saying. Don't get me wrong. I think her followers are fucking loons, but she has a way about her that draws you in. I hear rumblings that they want to move her to a more secure location. See you back home. Be careful. Sally.
Isaac. You turned a crazy person into a martyr.
Okay, so they're against the... I'm trying to think. So they're kind of a survivalist, back to nature sort of group. Okay. So that's their thing, kind of a Luddite, stop relying on machines and stuff like that. Okay, I guess I understand the whole what they're about, kinda. Trying to think, which do I... Yeah, I think I want the hunting pistol. Yeah. Well, nah, because I'm gonna use this one more. I want the pistol that I'm gonna use more in my in the front, in the the close spot like that. Yeah, I kept the revolver in the in the back of Ellie's Jesus, in the back of Ellie's jeans like that because it. Well, one, it kind of fit the revolver, and it made sense that the pistol was in the holster. It's just, to me, I think it's a cool aesthetic. But also, it's like I say, the pistol's more my stealth weapon, while the revolver I preferred more for out-and-out combat.
Losing my sunlight.
But yeah, with Abby, I think I'm gonna keep the pistol. Keep the pistol out, so to speak. Or keep it, as my pretty much main combat weapon and my stealth weapon. The hunting pistol, I think, is just gonna be one of those that I use when I desperate measures sort of things. Or maybe long range engagements. Seeing that I can put a scope on it eventually. Great.
Nothing here.
Yeah, that's right. Come check out what made that sound. Yeah, see what happens to you. Come on.
No. Okay.
Alright, my suppressor's got 3 shots on it. Yeah, I could probably get that headshot, but... I was saying I'd probably score that headshot, but it's not worth giving away my position like that. It looks like Warhammer models. No, they're not, but kind of looks like them.
Don't try it.
Alright, there we go. Not sure of how many more there are down here on ground level. Alright, I got 2 over there. See, this is the first real big open stealth section that we've had with Abby. I know I said that, you know, really Abby's not had any of these big stealth sections like Ellie's had. Which I stand by it. She really hasn't up until this point.
Quiet.
Kinda keeping an eye out in the area, see if there's anything I can scavenge while I'm stealthing. I'm curious if Abby's going to be able to get a bow. I mean, she's got a rifle, she's got a shotgun, 2 pistols. You know, she's got a similar loadout to Ellie. Not exactly the same because, you know, I mean, her rifle's semi-automatic and not bolt action. Her shotgun's, instead of a pump action, it's a double barrel. You know, instead of having a revolver, she's got this hunting pistol.
Down you go.
So yeah, either way, I'm just curious if she's gonna get a bow as well. Like, I could see her getting one, but I could also see her not. You know, I mean, it would just make sense to give her just a little bit more in her arsenal. But the side of me that says I can see her not getting a bow is that side that, you know, oh, well, that's a Scar weapon. Still 2 more.
I think it came from that direction! Don't take any chances.
Not a word. Okay. Gotta be a way through this building.
And we're done. Everyone shot in the face or choked out.
Owen, please tell me you didn't run into these guys.
I feel pretty good. I thought that was a pretty good stealth section. Haha, that's why we come back and search. Alright, I think that's all the buildings. And let's head up here. Never mind, I thought if there was... Wait. Aha! Trying to trick me, game. But I've got your number. Alright, full up on shotty ammo. Speaking of, let's get the shotty. This is my primary, secondary.
What's all this?
Primary, secondary, that doesn't make sense.
Of course I walked right into a Scar camp.
Cable. When a child's born to the Seraphites, they're like a blank slate, nothing but potential. You have fulfilled that potential beyond my wildest expectations. Forgive me for not seeing, or for not being present for your initiation ceremony. I remember my own father soothing the sting on my cheeks with eucalyptic. God damn it! Why can't I not pronounce this word? Eucalyptus leaves soaked in cool rainwater. You will forget the pain in time, but the cuts will always be there to remind you of the wisdom of our prophet. We are imperfect beings, and thus we make ourselves imperfect in her eyes. May she guide you through the storm all of your days. May you always find your true strength. I am so proud of you, your father, Ezra.
That's sweet. In a fucked up kind of way.
Nah, I'd much rather have a scope. Burst fire would be really cool, but yeah, I think a scope wins. Looks like that's our way forward. But before we go that way...
There you are. Just need to get down to the street.
I can do this.
Alright, I thought there might have been more over there.
Crazy bitch. Do you even know what you were starting?
The elders will be pleased to have a camp so close to Martyr's Gate.
Damn it. Just keep heading down.
Should we help with the search for the runaways? Emily is taking the group into the woods at sundown. She'll find them. Good. May our prophet grant justice to those apostates. May they serve as an example to others.
Alright, trying to think how to handle this.
This is useless.
Alright, so apparently she won't snake around there.
What?
Don't try it.
Be ready.
Okay. That's another one down.
God, what the fuck did I walk into?
Well, you walked into an enemy camp. I thought that was pretty clear.
People say you were the catacombs.
It's a wolf!
Fuck! All right, all right. Shotgun's reloaded at least.
Track her down.
Any signs?
Don't see anything.
Yeah, ignore that hand and gun that's clearly poking out of over this little thing that I'm taking cover at.
Shit.
Oh, fuck. All right, note to self, don't melee the big guys. Jesus.
Not a word.
Ah, damn, I left the bullet.
Just get down to the street.
Gross. Awesome, but gross. That'll do it.
Owen! Owen! Hey.
Hey. Is everything all right?
Is this about time?
No. No.
So, what's up? We got orders?
Sort of.
Sort of. You know what? Just, how about we hold off on the Isaac talk? For just a minute.
Owen,
When's the last time you were here? Look around. Take it all in.
what did you do?
You know, just rip
Hold,
out.
hold on. Is Alice out here?
She's out with Mel.
You guys doing okay? Dating life's good?
For the most part, yeah, I mean, she can be really sweet.
Must feel nice after me.
Well, under that badass exterior, you can be pretty sweet too.
You have a bad memory.
Selective memory. So,
Well, this looks complicated.
don't touch that. Abigail?
You doing a science experiment?
Kinda. Making some prime hooch here. If you're nice, I'll give you some.
Lucky me. Did you take up archery or something?
Or something.
Ah, that explains the target.
Oh yeah, Mel and I have this competition thing going. Oh, I don't think you would enjoy it. It's pretty complicated.
I see what you're doing, and it's working. What do I do?
Okay. You see those targets?
Yeah,
Just hit as many as you can before the time's up.
I win. You better write my name up there.
You got it. Take it off.
That's one.
Yeah, proud of you. Oh, good for you.
Ah.
Holy shit. 5. Halfway there, Abs. Wow. Isaac would be ashamed.
God.
Don't feel bad. It's a really complicated piece of machinery.
You're such a dick.
2 to beat me. No pressure. I'm like actually very proud right now. You only need one more. Just 10 seconds left. Holy shit. You did it. You got the high score.
Just trying to find them all.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I did it! First try. How you like me now?
Yeah, it's great. You're good at everything.
Shut up and put me up on the wall.
I will. Later.
Are you scared of Mel finding out I was here?
No. She doesn't care.
So put me up on the board, Owen.
All right. Calm down.
I'm curious, could I have moved around as I was doing that?
Come upstairs.
Or did I have to fire from that position?
'Cause I saw it last time. You didn't put a Santa hat on it, did you?
What? No. That would actually be kind of cool.
Yeah, I was about to say, I would have.
Come on.
A little morbid, but...
After you.
What is all this? Festive.
You gotta get the full effect. Have a seat. Take in that view. Now, try that. Well?
The view is nice.
Oh, whatever. Philistine.
You want me to lie?
Yes, obviously. She's into this Christmas thing, and it's our 1 year, so.
I think it's adorable.
I think you can go fuck yourself.
No, I wish someone loved me enough to make me a stocking.
You don't deserve one.
What, a stocking? Or someone who loves me?
Why are you in such a good mood?
Am I?
You should blow off training tonight. Abby, when the moon comes
I
out.
found Joel's brother. He's at a settlement out in Wyoming.
How do you know that?
The Fireflies who served with him got picked up at the wall.
I thought he quit like a decade ago.
Yeah.
So, have these guys heard from him since?
It's a lead. I gotta see it through.
Okay, but you know that even if he is there, and you do find him, he might not know where Joel is, right? Did you tell the others?
Everyone's on board. Mel included. We can leave next week.
Isaac's never gonna let that many people go off base.
He already did.
Bullshit.
Who's more about justice than Isaac? He knows what Joel's done. Hey. We're doing this together, right?
Of course.
Have I said before that I really like Owen? He's a really interesting character. Yeah, I think of all the guys we've met that I've said are very kind of bland, I think he's got the most unique of any of the personalities. Just mostly because he's got that sort of, yeah, he can snark and everything. Like I said, I think it was in the last video. I don't know. I can't remember. I've recording a lot of these videos back to back to back. But Owen, he's kind of got this dry delivery to him. You know, he's very kind of reserved in his own ways. I think he's of all the characters we've met, new characters we've met in this game, he's the one who interests me the most. Like, I wish we could, like, spend more time with him / learn more about him. You might want to get a slightly taller bucket.
They are nested with sin. Free them, that they may know mine.
Oh, okay. The bucket isn't to kind of keep her alive. The bucket's to give them just an, you know, kind of hold them a little bit so they can gut them. All right, that makes a little bit more sense.
Yara! Where is the other apostate? Clip her wings.
Damn. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yara. Demons are coming. Cut her down. She's one of them. Lev.
You know, I remember that shot of her standing over that chick with the hammer. Everybody was assuming this was possibly Ellie's mother. Yeah, it was what? That was about 2 years ago. Yeah, I want to say that was 2 years ago. Because I mentioned this. These kids. We saw them at PSX because the voice actress for Abby and the voice actors for the kids both gave an interview on stage. I remember it. I covered that. And PSX was kind of bland, if you asked me, because, you know, it was...
Come on, we have to move.
Because, you know, one...
Out of these woods.
It was all about talking about how buff Abby was, mixed with, you know, it was kind of like, oh, well, what was it like auditioning for the role of these kids? And then it was, you know, that was also the Ghost of Tsushima panel where they just basically talked about the fucking trailer, and I got really, really drunk. I remember those videos.
Les, they're all around us!
That was the last of them. You two okay?
Yeah. We have to keep moving before more come.
Every direction looks the same. You sure you know where you're going?
It has to be this way.
What the hell am I doing?
But yeah, like I was saying, I remember that was back when people thought that Abby was Ellie's mom. Oh, how wrong we were at the time. Oh. Go, go, go. Come on, I want to save myself. Get through the fucking hole.
Those are fresh. There another way around?
If there were, would we be going this way?
Fair point.
Come on, Lev. Get it open.
Move.
Go. I got you. You! Are you wearing my backpack?
Come on, come on. Oh, shit. Damn it. All right, swings 3 times. Come on. Well, that's what you get for taking my backpack.
Got it. You guys all right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so apparently she had my guns, but was still gonna fight me using a... giant hammer. Hey man, whatever floats your boat.
How's the arm?
I have it under control.
Okay. Grab any supplies you find.
We can't touch this stuff. It's old world.
Are you... You need supplies. We're not out of the woods yet. Pun fucking intended.
What's a pun?
Never seen scars going after scars before.
Seraphites.
What the hell did you do?
I shaved my head.
Fine, don't tell me. I really don't care.
Oh, okay. So is there a fight going on inside the religion? Because the way it sounds, it's because, you know, that one lady who was about to off Abby before the kids rescued her made it sound like it was a you know, it called them heretics. So, and in the way that they're kind of acting, it sounds like either there's going to be, I'm going one of two ways. One, there's an internal struggle going on right now amongst the scars, or the second option is that these kids, I don't know, or some are being used as a scapegoat or something, or they believe that, you know, they believe in the religion, but that it's being led wrong or something like that. It's I don't know, just that little line of dialogue where he's like, we can't touch this stuff, it's old world, is interesting. Either way, we're going to close here, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, social media is in the description. Like, comment, not already, please subscribe to the channel. Please remember to like, comment, not already, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned more next time. Until then, my name's AJ Gels. This is Something Game Channel. I'm out.